Hey there YouTube, Mr. Captain Falcon here for Deck Profile. This is Deck Profile on Chow-Len Beat. This deck that I have been working on and playing for a while. Uh, I first saw it when it topped in the OCG, like a month or two ago, I think. Yeah, but it's a really fun deck actually. It abuses a couple cards. It's mainly a beatdown deck, control, stun, whatever you want to call it, but it's really consistent and it's really fun to play. And let's get to the deck profile. To Thunder King. Thunder King's just really good this format, or because it's just stops a lot of things. Agents, stuff like that, inherent summons. Only two Veiler because you do play a lot of back row and he's just there for the hand trap. Stop windups first turn, stuff like that. Two Card Trooper, 19 beater most of the time, and also good with chaining call. And it also sets up your graveyard for rekindling plays. And onto our fire engine, or our flamevell engine, two magician, and then three fire dog. This is just the standard fire. This is a fire engine, abusing the rekindling, having 200 defense each. Flamevell Magician being your level 4 tuner, and Fire Dog being your instant synchro or your Xseed monster. Also, Fire Dog's 19, and he's just really good. And onto to where the deck gets its name from. 3 Chow-Len the Prophet. This is just like Kaiku's retarded brother. Uh, he has only 200 defense, so that's works really well with rekindling because he's a fire. His effect is once per turn you can declare a spell or trap on their side of the field, face down, and if you call it right, they have to reveal it first, and if you called it right, they can't activate it the rest of the turn. So that's the monster lineup. Basically everything's a beater, and that's pretty much what the deck relies on. Spells, Reborn, Book, Heavy, and 2 MST. Pretty standard. No Dark Hole, because you want to sort of just have the control beat down game 1. And you don't even really need Dark Hole, but it's in the side, so. Double Duality. Not having 3 is kind of sad, but it's still needed, and I sort of wish they didn't keep it. Having it a 3 just helped the consistency even more, but having it a 2 is nice too. 3 Forbidden Lance. It's just overall good protection and also good offensive defensive card. It's also really combos well with Fire Dog. Triple Rekindling. This is what makes the deck really work and be really stupid. If you don't know what it does, you can special summon as many fire monsters with 200 or less defense in your graveyard. So Chow-Len, Fire Dog, and Magician. And they are removed at the end phase, so you can punch, attack, also synchro, and just get a lot of pluses off of it. Traps. One road for because you play a whole bunch of traps, and having the Starlight's really nice. One Torrential, one Compulse. Torrential because it's just there, and you sort of want to have field presence. And also the one Compulse for like Zen mains and Xseeds. This might go up to 2, but I don't like it when I get you Compulse and they like chain lands. That's the same with Bottomless, but Bottomless is just really good this format because there's really everything hurts. Everything is hurt by this now, even windups because they can't send Mighty Shark, stuff like that. 2 Mirror Force. This Mirror Force used to be a duality, but double Mirror Force is really good too. It's just pretty much good against every deck right now, except maybe. I guess it's not that great against Dark Worlds, but that's what the Deep Prisons and the Side are for. Solemn Brigade. This is just Solemn Brigade. It's really good. Oh, I'm sorry. We actually do play 2 Torrential. I just found it. And 2 Call It a Haunted. Call It a Haunted combo is really nice with what's it called? Card Trooper and drawing 1. or after you mill of Card Trooper special. Or when they try to reborn your like Thunder King or something, you just chain it and you get to get your Thunder King. It's just overall really good. And to the extra deck, token. One Catastor, level 5, combos with Veiler. Black Rose, Magician Card Trooper. It's easy to make. Good card. Level 8s, one Colossal Fighter, 6 Sams, Heroes, and he's just there, because if you can't get over something, he normally does the job pretty good well, because is Chow-Len a warrior? I think he was. Oh, no, he's a spellcaster. But it's just overall really good against heroes, because they can't really get over it that well. One Thought Ruler. Thought Ruler has been doing really well. I don't know, because he just stops compulse, bottomless, and stuff like that. But they can't compulse him. They can't really do anything about him. They can't lance him. And the funniest thing I did was, after some Thought Ruler, I lanced someone's BLS and gained 3,000 life points. And since we were in time, that actually won me the game. Uh, it was just really funny, and it's just overall really good. 2 Stardust, because 1 for road and 1 for making one. If you don't want, I normally make Thought Ruler over Stardust now, because it's just really funny. Game 1 normally Stardust, and Game 2 Thought Ruler, or depends what my field is. If I have a lot of back row, Thought Ruler. If I don't, Stardust is really nice too. Or vice versa. 2 Scrap Dragon. Scrap Dragon is really good. Obviously, to pop just random stuff, and just to get rid of things. Onto deck seeds. 1 Butterfly. Good. 1 Marigeist, to kill Card Troopers, Sangans, and stuff like that, and send them back to the deck so they don't get their effects. 1 Maestroke, really good card. Zenmains. 2 Gemini Pearl, I don't have a Roach, so I am playing 2 Gemini Pearl. If you can't feed the chain, high speeder, so. And then 2 Utopia. I don't have a Utopia right either, so 2 Utopia. Utopia is just Utopia, and he's really good. Side deck is kind of my preference still, but there's some stuff that you do need. The other Veiler, because Veiler just really good still. 1 Gores. Gores just stops OTKs and stuff, and if they like side and decrees, you get sad. So you sort of side out some of your not necessary traps and go to him. 2 Falsidina. Falsidina is really good. Stops almost every single deck in their tracks. And since you play that whole bunch of protection, they can't do anything about it. 2 Raikou. Just for heroes and stuff like that. Because I don't like Shining. And it's really annoying. 1 Dark Hole. It's Dark Hole. Not in the main, because there's really little room. But decks that sort of spam first turn. With all the protection you can normally live through, and just Dark Hole. And it's a good top deck. 1 Soul Taker. Only 1, because there are no, what's it called? Dragons aren't as popular anymore, so only 1. So we'll get into tiers though. 1 MST for the decrees, and siding the 3rd one. Traps, 2D Prison, Heroes, Dark Worlds, just overall really good. 2 Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, Dark Worlds again. Dark Worlds are getting popular because they didn't get hit, but no darks in your deck, so stop everything. And then finally 2 Light Imprisoning Mirror, because there's a lot of heretic players at my locals, and there always has been, so this sort of just stops them. And that's the deck profile, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe. And like I said at the beginning of the video, it's a really fun deck. It's just fun to play, because just pumping out and calling with Chow-Len every turn is just really funny. Yeah. Also, Rekindling's an amazing top deck, and so this deck can top deck really well. And there's just a lot of cool combos you can do, so comment, or I already said that, so, play the deck out for yourself, build it on DN, and peace out, YouTube.